Good morning, awesome, beautiful people. Chuck here, leaving Udon Thani. Not sure when I'll come back. Like I said, the only reason why I came back this time was to pick mom up that I dropped off 2 months ago. So I'm not sure when I'm coming back to Udon. I do enjoy visiting with my friends, playing golf, playing some pool. But there's many places I can go to do that. Maybe next time we try Ubon or maybe Karat. I'm not sure. Anyway, I got to get home to Paige. Hopefully she's got our next trip figured out and possibly booked. That would be great. I know it's not booked because I haven't seen the charges come through. So chances are she probably is still in thinking mode. But let's go get mom. Today I want to talk to mom on the way to, we'll have a lot of time. We got 3.5 hour drive to get her back home. And we'll talk to her about her trip, her thoughts, her plans, and what's next for mom. Anyway, guys, that's what's happening on today's video. Good morning.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain.
Well, good morning, mom. Welcome back to Thailand.
Hello. Welcome, yes. It was a long flight. Oh my goodness.
Like 2 days, huh?
Yeah, 2 days. 2 long days.
That's the worst thing about traveling back to the States is the transient time, you know. The flight's 14 hours. Well, first you have one flight that's, 5 or 6 hours, and then the second one.
Well, the flight in, where was I? Korea?
Yeah.
It was delayed, and I got at the airport at 5 in the morning, and it was supposed to leave at 9 in the morning. It was delayed 2 more hours, so I spent 5 hours in the airport, and then 5-hour plane flight to get to Thailand. So I had one tenant. So it was ridiculous. But anyway, Korean airline.
I'm gonna turn the camera around so they don't have to look at us,
So I highly recommend Korean Airlines.
It was good?
Huh?
It was good, huh?
It was very good. The people are very nice. They take care of you.
Yeah. Well, they had good times to go. I picked them because I didn't want you coming in at like midnight and everybody have to get you, and
right.
Because you weren't staying at a hotel there,
Yeah, it was like daylight. The plane was dark, so I'm like, okay, what's happening here?
Yeah.
But I did have jet lag. I was extremely tired of. Yeah. But anyway, I made it there back in one piece.
Did you get to check out the airport in Korea?
Yeah, I mean, I had 5 hours of sitting there, but
yeah,
I didn't get to walk that far, and they didn't. Usually they give me the wheelchair when they take me to the gate, and then I can hang on to the back of the wheelchair and wheel,
yeah,
put all my stuff around, so they didn't leave me a wheelchair, so I was limited on how far I could go. Man, that was a big. Have you been there? It was huge, that airport.
Yeah, we spent some time in Korea. We traveled, in Seoul. But all those airports are amazing,
I know.
When you compare them to the Western countries, like America, it's like so much better, so much better developed.
Yeah, and I saw a huge difference in the international airports than you know, in America, the airport.
Yeah.
They are, I mean, you know, they're God, right? I mean, they act like, hey, you guys serve me. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're very, very strict in America. Now, you know, and international, they just push me on through. Didn't even care. They just want to get me out of there. It was great, you know. In America, I'm like, they got a magnifying glass on every little thing.
Like everybody's a burden to them, you know. And
Yeah, we're all.
the TSA are like trying to go home, or like they're on work probation or something, you know. They hate their job, you know. They're like forced to do it.
Anyway,
So how did you have like a really great trip back to America? Or?
yeah, I did have a wonderful trip. Then I took a flight up to Ohio, saw your brother
Yeah.
and my grandkids. I hadn't seen them in 10 years. That's horrible. But we had a good time. Yeah,
That was Ohio.
Ohio, well, you know, it was extremely modern. I mean, you know.
Water?
Huh?
What'd you say?
No, I said it was really high scale modern.
Oh, modern.
Ohio.
Oh.
You know, the malls, the strips, and all that. It's like, wow.
What compared to what what you remembered, or what?
Well, I haven't been to Ohio in a long time.
Yeah. So did you find yourself comparing? Oh, yeah, Thailand has this.
I wasn't really comparing. I was just. It was great to be able to speak.
Yeah.
I had a good time talking to everybody, even the cashier at Walmart. I said Walmart will be like a museum. Because here I got to go to like 4 stores to find stuff, and then
Yeah. Well, you know, it's the location you live in too. So
yeah.
you know, in Thailand, you have a lot of options. It's just that you're limited. Actually, you're not limited. You just, if you want to go, you know, now you know what Udon looks like. You know, Nakhon Phanom compared to Udon's a lot different.
Yeah, it is.
So
That's
there's
why-
people you can talk to in Udon.
Yeah. You know, I came back. It's really weird. I came back just speaking to the Thai people in English like they knew what I was saying. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of them did. I was surprised.
Well, a lot of them in the airports, they have to speak English.
Oh yeah,
you know.
in the airports, I don't have a problem
Yeah.
with any of them. They all speak English. But
So-
it was nice.
So are you happy to come back to Thailand?
Well, I know what I like about Thailand is I can afford to live here. I don't have to ask anybody for a handout, you know.
So have you kind of searched in your mind and while you were in America or thought, could I come back and live in America and have I know your quality of life probably won't be the same as here, be different, but have you thought, well, maybe I could come back and there's a way for me to stay in America?
Like I took your brother and my grandkids, you know, they're a family of 4.
Yeah.
And I took them to a Mexican restaurant and took them out to dinner, and for 5 people,
Yeah.
just to have, you know, Mexican dinner was $89.
That seems cheap, really, for America.
Yeah, well, for me,
Yeah.
where I'm at here,
Yeah.
I went, whoa, you know.
Yeah.
Then we went to an Italian ice cream place, and all we got was a scoop of ice cream, and it was $30. I went, ooh. Yeah.
1,000 baht, huh?
Yeah, right. I'm like, and then I was going to go get a pedicure, and they go, oh, the cheapest pedicure is like $45.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, no, I'll just wait till I get back to Thailand.
Well, I think, you know, if you went back, you would just, you know, you would be limited to some of the things. You'd have to adjust, and yeah, your quality of life would be a lot less, I think. But
Well, the only thing I really liked about it, I know I can afford it because the average apartment's like $1,500
Yeah.
US a month,
Yeah.
you know, and that's for probably a shack somewhere. But
Well, there's opportunities for seniors, you know, and different assisted living and stuff like that, you know. There's options for, you know, but I know you don't like that, you know. That's not the type of lifestyle you would want.
what to live in a retirement home?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very satisfied with a small place.
Yeah.
I just don't like people, you know, checking on me, telling me I need this and that and the other thing.
Yeah.
You know, not like a nursing home where,
Right.
you know, I wouldn't do that.
I just wondered if you were exploring that thought, you know, while you were there.
Well, it's my country. I lived there 70 years. It was,
Yeah.
I mean, I absolutely, as soon as I got off the airplane, you know, and I started hearing people speaking English and all that, yeah, it just
Yeah.
blew my mind. Oh, wow. And then from there, I just seemed like I came alive because I could speak.
Right.
And I really enjoyed that. You know, so, yeah, you know, it'd be nice.
Well, you've been in Thailand like 2.5 years now?
Yeah, well, July will be 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
This month, huh? 19th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, July
Actually.
19th is when I
Yeah.
get to the ground. So, yeah, almost 3 years.
I think you've adapted pretty good and like I mean, Nakhon Phanom's not extremely rural. It's kind of still growing, I think, but I think you've adapted pretty well. You're able to get around on your own, you know.
Yeah, you set me up really well.
You got some tools to help you communicate and
Right.
pay for things, and
Whoa.
he's in a hurry.
Nice, like,
Yeah, he would have been in a ditch probably if he'd have done
Yeah.
that.
crazy person.
But
Yeah.
you know, there's still a lot of options for you. Like I said, you know, you could, you know, I would suggest you get a condo for 6 months, or you know, since you already have a place in Nakhon Phanom, if you got a good deal on a 1-year lease, you could go back to Udon whenever you felt like it. You know, you see now you can leave your place for a little bit. You know, I think you just will have to manage it a little bit different. Maybe pay somebody to come in there, you know, to take care of it. You know, which is no cost. You know.
Yeah, I think I do well. I think I do better in Udon than I do where I'm at.
I mean, I really like to come visit Udon, so you know, it's not like you always need me in Nakhon Phanom all the time anyway, you know. And me and Paige are always traveling that way. You know, I'm not trying to get you to move there. I prefer you, me personally, I prefer you to be closer to me in case something happens in Nakhon Phanom. But it ain't like Prachuap where it takes me 2 days to get to you, you know.
It was a disaster.
Yeah, that was a long, I mean, there's no way I could drive straight through there. But, you know, I prefer you to be close. Well, my camera died, so we just been sitting here talking, driving in the rain. So Mom is interested in going to Udon. I said, well, I'll do some research on some places to stay. You know, maybe you don't have to stay at the condo, or I think the problem is you like to buy stuff, so maybe you need something a little bigger than a little condo. I don't know. Anyway, we'll talk about that more. I guess whenever I see some options, I'll show you, and then maybe next month we'll go take a trip and go look at all the options that I found.
That'd be good. I'd like to have a balcony.
Swimming pool, balcony. I think you should still keep your place in Udon just to make sure.
You mean in Prachuap?
I mean, no,
not Prachuap.
in Nakhon Phanom.
We've been talking about all of it.
Yeah,
In Nakhon Phanom.
yeah. But you know, in Udon, I mean, I know you're bored, and Nakhon Phanom. In Udon, you've got people you can talk to. The Thai people speak more English. There's a lot of availability of food everywhere, shopping. You know, if you were to get like in a little gated community with a swimming pool and had your own little, you know, one-story little house, you could call Grab and they'd bring you McDonald's. You know that, right?
Right, right.
You know how to do that.
Of course.
Yeah, so you don't have to get in. You don't have to be at the Centaura, you know, where you walk downstairs. You can be anywhere you want, really, in Udon, and they'll come pick you up, take you to the mall or wherever you want to go, you know. But yeah, I kind of figured eventually you'd want to end up there, but I was just thinking initially, that's why I showed you the condo, that maybe you could have a couple of places, you know. But the hospitals are good, you know. There in Udon, there's just a lot of the boxes are checked. I know there's no ocean and you like the ocean, but you know, I know you're okay in Nakhon Phanom because you've got the river to look at, but do you often sit out there and drink coffee on your porch in the backyard?
Yeah.
Well, there's an airport. You just got to tell me I want to go to Phuket, and all you got to do is take a taxi to the airport. You can go to Phuket. I'm sure I have some subscribers that'll come pick you up.
Right. That'd be nice.
All right. Well, that's
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No need to plan too much. You just, you know.
Yeah.
You've been here almost 3 years, and look at how much you've done in just a 3-year period of time. You know, you've lived in Prachua. You've traveled. We took you all around Thailand. You know, you lived in Nakhon Phanom now, and now you're considering Udon, all in, you know, a 3-year period of time. So, you know, it's best just to kind of wing it. If you could find your next place to be furnished, so you don't have to deal with carrying stuff around, you know, because now you have a lot of stuff that we got to figure out, you know, what we're going to do with this stuff. But if you were to keep your apartment in Nakhon Phanom, I guess if you weren't going to travel back and forth, it wouldn't be worth it. But, you know, the cost of that is like the cost of a storage unit, $200 a month, you know, to keep your place here.
Yeah.
I guess it all depends on what we find you know, there. And
Right.
for sure, you need to give it at least 6 months, I think, before you got rid of this place. I mean, Dunn will do a 6-month lease anyway if we run out of time, you know. But that condo we looked at before you left, I'm sure it's not available anymore. But, you know, if something like that came up again for $7,000, a 2-bedroom, the problem is that there's a lot of walking in the condo. I don't know how you would manage that, you know, when you go to the store or something, you know. We have to take all of that in consideration.
Right.
Brian got a unit on the bottom floor, you know. But Brian has a vehicle. You know, Brian's a little bit, you know, he's got some problems with his ankle. He doesn't get around very well, for the most part. I mean, he does, unless he walks too much. I'm not saying Brian's going to take you nowhere. He's on the first floor, but he has a vehicle to get in and out.
Right.
You would have to call a Grab taxi.
That's fine.
Samantha needs another roommate.
Well,
Samantha.
yeah, I know.
I think the problem is you guys are too much alike. You know, she likes her things and you like your things, and you know, it's kind of one way. You know, she likes to eat crazy foods, but she is a really good cook. She knows how to make Western food, and she probably, if you were there, would make whatever you want. Make you goulash or something, you know.
Well, I could go see her too.
Yeah.
Stay there.
Yeah, that would be good. You could visit with her, go have some meals, have somebody to talk to, and you know, if you're there, you're going to get friends anyway. You know, but I think you definitely need to be independent. You know, you were pretty much independent in Pachua, although everybody thought people were taking care of you. I don't understand how that come about. I guess people saw you in other people's videos and thought, yeah, you were being managed by them. So.
Nope. I had my own vehicle. That almost killed me, but
Yeah.
it was. I was always coming and going pretty much by myself.
I mean, that was all you wanting to go there,
Right, wow.
and other people thought that would be good. You could stay in here because we don't know who's gonna, you know, could be anybody that can live in there that we might not like, you know. So I guess you guys all put that together. I mean, for me, it was like, how the hell I got to drive all the way out here? You know, I didn't really like it, but that was your deal, not mine. I didn't try to talk you out of it.
Yeah.
You know, and I know that I've known the landowner for a long time, and she's a good person, you know, so. And I felt like there was people around you, like if something happened, you know, I would know about it. And Udon, the problem is you're still 3.5 hours away, and you'd be on your own if something happens to you. But at least here, you have at least a hospital. Prachuap, there wasn't one, you know, and there's a taxi, there's all kind of, you know, ways for you to get around, so. I just have to come visit you once a month at least. Play golf. But me and Paige travel through there all the time, so.
Yeah.
Well, interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I was kind of thinking you were going to come back and tell me you're going to move back to America. To be honest with you. That you'd figured out a way, you know.
Well, if I won the lottery, I may, but you know, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to, you know. I know you're old. You know, you tell yourself, "Oh, it's in my 70s. I'm set in my ways. I can't do this. I can't speak Thai. I can't do." You can do anything you want. You just gotta let some luggage go. You know, some baggage go. Just gotta accept what's here. You know, the handicaps you have. You know, but the quality of life you can see is pretty decent here, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's comparing prices of hairdressers.
Yeah.
All the amenities I have here for, you know.
Well, I know you're limited to where you've been in Udon, but the places that you go, are you able to converse with them in the malls and stuff?
Where?
In Udon?
In Udon?
Yeah. Because you've had your hair done and nails done and stuff. Are you able to talk to them?
I just use my, you know, my Google Translate.
Do they speak anything to you, English?
No.
Yeah.
They did downstairs. I went to ask. I was looking for a luggage
Scale?
scale.
Yeah.
And I went down to the information, and then there were like 6 people there, and I had the picture, and
Yeah.
I said, I'm looking for this, do you know where I'd find it? But when I stood there, some lady goes, can I help you? And I went, whoa. Yeah. So, you know, it seems like, you know, even if that is difficult, I can navigate around it, you know.
Yeah. I have a lot of friends in Udon, so, you know, you want to go take a ride down and have pizza with Manfredo or, you know, stuff like that. You know. Or go to the mall and get you a salad.
Yes, Santara has a really good restaurant. I was shocked. I never ate there before.
Yeah.
Remember until we went there. I was looking forward to that salad. But it's okay.
Well, next time we go, we'll make sure to go back.
And the lady, when I checked into Santara,
Yeah.
she goes, "Oh, okay. I see you pay for your room, and I need $1,600."
Well, my camera keeps dying. The battery I have in here, I think, is no good. That's the biggest problem with the GoPro is the batteries. So I have an aftermarket one in here that I shouldn't have brought, but they don't last very long. Anyway, we get back home. We'll talk about at Mom's house. Got to get her checked into her TM30 when she returned back into the country, and Nakhon Phanom. Probably do that tomorrow. Anyway, off to the house. I'm gonna take Mom to shopping a little bit here in Macro so she can get some stuff for the house. So this is all you would need. When you buy it, it comes with a little pot, but it's just a,
This one?
well, I mean, it's just either one. Doesn't matter.
What's that?
They're all the
That's cheaper.
same.
Huh?
I think they're all basically the same. It just, you know, you don't need anything extremely hot
How about,
or anything really big.
how about this one?
This one's got like directions and stuff on it. You would need just a small one, you know?
Why is it including the pan?
I don't know. That's
Which
just
one
the way
would you?
they do things.
Should I wait on Lotus?
Well, you want to buy one now or what?
Well, I was if you find one that's good.
Well, you have a stove.
Yeah, I have one now. Okay.
Well, that was quick and painless. Can you imagine in America or wherever you're from going to the local supermarket and they have loudspeakers out front just blaring crap? You'd be like, what the hell? They like it loud. Welcome back to Thailand. I'm glad they don't sell these here.
That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah,
This is
flag.
a 2x3 flag.
Okay, cool.
See the pretty stars?
Yeah, it's a real one too, huh?
Yeah, I
It's
ordered
not
it
plastic.
on Amazon.
Cool.
Okay. And
Well, house is still in one piece, huh? Plants are all alive. Everything survived 2 months of you being gone. I know you were worried about it.
yeah, that plant looks.
Change this.
Oh, yeah, I need to put another.
All right, now for me to go home. I got Mom's immigration stuff. I got to fill out her. Really, her landlord should be doing this, but I hate even asking her. So I'm going to get everything filled out. We'll come back tomorrow to do her check-in. It's not a 90-day check-in, it's a TM30. If you leave the country and come back, she didn't have a multiple entry, so they told her when she got her single re-entry stamp, so she has to come back to do the TM30. Okay, finally made it home. Hey, Calgum. Gum. Okay, relax. Okay. Act like I haven't seen you in a week. Are you more happy to see me than Pookie? Boy. Okay.
Nobody pick up.
Relax. Relax, you. Well, back home again, market time. Everybody's asking, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? Kalgam, what do you want to eat? I'm just going to just go to the market and get whatever, I don't care. Me and Paige are going to take a walk to our little corner spot on the river, have a cocktail, and talk about Mom's next adventure with Paige. I showed you guys, this is the street next to us. I said they got the shitty drainage. I showed you guys down at the end how it looked like it was going to collapse. It collapsed. Did they have to dig somebody out of there with a crane?
No.
You got out? That's a lot of shoes.
Huh? You want the shoe?
No, I said there's a lot of shoes there. Well, it looks like they're tearing down the little festival thing. It ended yesterday, right? The thing ended yesterday.
I don't know what to do. Let me see.
You got 3 hats.
One of the big Buddha days.
Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you now before I forget, we're going to go to Nakhon Phanom. They're having their annual festival like we have here every year. And go get some documents signed for Mom by the landlord. I was going to take her to immigration and get her checked in, but it's a holiday tomorrow. It's a big Buddha day today and a bigger Buddha day tomorrow. Kalpansa. Kalpansa is a religious holiday. I don't know much about it. I know Paul Samchai stops drinking for 3 months. But we're going to go tomorrow and take Mafia and Maroon, go walk around a little bit at the market after we see Mom. See if she feels like going, I don't know. I just thought about it. They might not sell beer today. They're not supposed to. All of the bars and everything are closed in Udon for 2 days, today and tomorrow. Which, you know, most of the... Yeah, we'll have to ask. We'll see. I don't want to have the camera when we ask them.
You can buy and go home.
Yeah, no, we'll just go home. He said, you can buy and go home. Like, yeah.
Or you can buy and just drink on the street.
It's
I don't like
it's a religious thing, yeah, but it's against the law. But
it's a special Buddha day, Khao Phansa.
And they don't really want anybody to see that they're selling because nobody's allowed to. So it's it'd be like a losing face thing.
It's a law.
But
You can get fined.
It is a law, but there's not like there's a cop going out here checking. You know?
But you get fined 10,000. So
Yeah.
how many beer you have to sell?
Right. No, it's definitely not worth selling.
Now is
Some of these lights are out now. All right, guys, well, we're going to end the video today. Happy to be home. I'm tired.
You're tired.
I've been driving for like 5 hours today. Anyway, Mom has actually, you know what? We'll talk about it tomorrow a little bit more in detail. Anyway, thank you guys for coming with me on the little Udon trip. Glad Mom made it home safely. And we got a lot of, I guess, things happening here in the near future. And we got a trip coming up. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. I have Reese's Pieces. Good night.